The intel we recovered indicates Chen's been preparing operations against us for months. We've pinpointed a fortified vault in Container City. It's a bioweapons lab. He must be developing a viral bomb. We can't destroy it from the air. Civilian casualties would be unacceptable.
I'll guard the maintenance spot.
You do that. Hello there, my name's Lfcme and I play video games. Today, we are here on Brink PS3 online gameplay. Now, I picked this one because it's had the most people in the game. Now, you see there's 4 on my team. It goes to a lot more later on, and you'll see a lot more players. It will almost be full. Now, I've had this game for 3 hours. Now, no, I've had it for longer than that. I've probably played for 3 hours. Not all online. I've played some single player to learn the controls. I've played some of the challenges. I played all the challenges actually up to level 3. And I just have to say, first off, things you've heard in the media from IGN and other reviewers and other YouTubers and everything like that, this is my own opinion, and I'm not saying they are wrong, but in my opinion, they are wrong. Everything about this game I'm about to say, as I've said, is my own opinion, and if you doubt that opinion, then that's fine. It's opinions. And of course, you can have your own opinion, and yes, blah blah blah. I'm just not going to go through that. If there's any flaming comments saying this game sucks, whatever, then whatever, that's your own opinion, but I will block the comment and block the commenter, because, yeah, I don't like people flaming, and especially on a game which I adore now. Yeah, I've already ruined half the review now. So, as I've just said there, I adore this game. I can't fault it. Okay, except for the fact that there's lag. That is a problem. Don't get me wrong. The lag is a problem. In this game, there's no lag. And yeah, you're probably thinking it's only because there's 4 players. Even when there was 7 versus 7, there was no lag at all. It was fantastic. This game is what I've been waiting for 4 or 5 years. I don't mean I've been waiting for this game, but I've been waiting for something like this game. I've been waiting for a game where I can roam free. I've been waiting for a game where I pick what I want to do. The fact that I can run anywhere I want. The fact that I can make my character into whatever I want. It changes if you pick a light, medium or heavy character. Your weapons change. The amount of attachments for your weapons. Everything is in such fine detail. It's balanced as well. Okay, yes, the higher leveled weapons might be better than the lower level weapons, but that makes sense. That just makes complete sense if you think about it. Okay, yeah, I do get owned by the higher levels sometimes. By the way, at the start I was concentrating on trying to push them back while my team tried to get rid of the barricade. They did get rid of the barricade, and now we're moving up with the machine. And look at this. I mean, no other shooter, just there's a bit of lag, but no other shooter gives you this just cooperative play. None, not even Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead, you can go on your own. I mean, yes, 9 times out of 10, you'll die. No matter of the fact, you will die almost 100% of the time. In this game, if it's 2v1 and the players are slightly competent, you will just completely get decimated. Now, see there, I disbanded from the group to get rid of this camper and to get rid of that turret. And that played a key role. Like, this guy was an idiot. They're heavy there. That was stupid. And there! What a brilliant move I just did there. Okay, shooting in the opposite direction wasn't great. But you see what I mean. People have said this game is bad because of the amount of bullets it takes. This game would be absolutely terrible if it took any less bullets. I'm fine with it taking 7, 8, 9 or 10 bullets to kill someone. I think that is better than having a game where you get insta-killed at every single opportunity. Now, the only weapons that do insta-kill you really are the rifles, the high-powered rifles. If you put a scope on them, you can use them as a sniper rifle, basically. Now, that is completely fair, because you can't really be mobile with them. You have to stay in the same place. You have to really snipe. Believe it or not, Call of Duty players, rejoice! You actually have to sit back to snipe. Look there, my chances were slim, and I was decimated. There was 4 or 5 of them. I tried to get away, and I could not. Why? Because there's no... like, in Call of Duty, I might be able to kill them all. And that is so easy to do in Call of Duty. Even to an extent, Halo is easy to do that. But in this game, you can't have one good player. You have to have 3, 4 good players who can all push up at the same time. Like, here, look at this. I'm sharing out my power. I am throwing a grenade to distort the enemy. Not to kill them, just to knock them down. Just to make them take cover. And hopefully I can push up later. You have to think all the time with this game. And it's just such a good tactical shooter. Now, I was very, very scared of getting this game. Because of the reports from first day, or even minus day 1, they were terrible. They were absolute terrible reviews. And it seems like this game is kind of like Marmite. You either love it or hate it. Now, I hate to use that analogy, but that's what it seems like. And I watched Total Biscuit and his WTF is Brink. I'll put it in the description of this video. And he praised it until... like I am now. He praised it like nothing else. He thought everything was amazing, and he was a fan of Quake, Enemy Territory Quake Wars, that also Splash Damage made. People make the mistake that Bethesda made this game. They just published the game. People just need to get that straight. Bethesda did not make this game. I got a special edition, actually. I haven't unlocked the codes for the Quake. Is it the Quake? No, it's not Quake, it's Doom. Get them always mixed up. Quake, the Doom pack and the Spec Ops pack. I still haven't downloaded them, but, you know, still plenty of time. So I've got them, and, I mean, I would have bought this game for £30. I would have bought it for £40. And I bought it for £21, a special edition as well. Doesn't give you much, but whatever. It was the same price as the normal edition in gameplay.co.uk, I believe. And, oh, look at this. I mean, yeah, they were aiming at the other guy, so I just jumped at them, basically. I jumped at them, and there, I'm giving the guys damage, and they're so... it is... I'm going to be playing this for months. I'm going to be playing it until... oh, I'm just going to be playing it so much. And the fact that you unlock things fast. You unlock things fast, and you level up to level 5, and that's it. You've maxed out your character at level 5. Then you make a new character. But you can toggle between characters. That means I can have a lightweight engineer like I am now. Or I can have my heavy medic, which I'm going to use. I'm going to have a heavy guy who's a medic, basically. And I think that's a good idea, since I can run into the center of battle if someone's downed, cover their back, and throw them a syringe so they can revive. I think that's a good idea. Like, here, like, we've got choke point there. These guys will not give up this place. And they've got, like, 3 heavies who are very competent, have got very good guns. Now, this is an all-out war. Like, there, that guy, he's not playing unfair. He's just playing tactically. And if this was Call of Duty, I'd be calling him a camper, I'd be calling him everything. Because he'd kill too fast. He would kill way too fast for me to be able to dodge it. I could have dodged that. Now, I think there's a floor glitch where it makes you slide there. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that happens. But it might have just been me. And again there, heavy. And I'm not angry about it. I'm frustrated, yeah, because obviously I wish I could ninja around and kill everyone. But he outplayed me. And the whole point of the heavy is that he can tank. The whole point is that he's a distraction. He is the center of attention, and he has the heavy weapons, and he mows down everyone. like he did there. Just a second, readjusting my headset. I completely failed doing that then. And, oh yeah, the pistols, by the way, I didn't customize them, I didn't realise I could. But my god, they're amazing as well. You can actually aim for headshots and get a one-shot kill on the light, which is a really good idea. I've got a ACOG scope or whatever it's called. I tried it in single player and it's amazing while I was uploading my last video. Oh, I don't know. I don't know why people hate this game so much. I mean, yes, there was lag problems, but believe it or not, they're patchable. This isn't PS2. This is PS3. And yeah, this is the PS3 version. Which, I think that was a drop frame actually. I'm not sure, that maybe that's just because I'm constantly streaming this video and I'm watching it at the same time. But this is on PS3, which I think they tried to get this right. Because I think they did delay it because of the PSN outage. I'm not sure, but they obviously had time to test the multiplayer in-house. And noticed that there was something wrong. And they can test that. They can test it while the network's down, believe it or not. They have ways around it. They have I think they probably have PS3s with virtual networks that work on a pretend PSN network. I'm sure PlayStation shipped them out to them. Like here, oh, look at that, no ammo. So I had to go to my pistol and I was out. If there was a soldier there, though, he would have been able to refuel me. See, but I'm not angry about it because we've got loads of medics, and medics help a lot as well. And I'm helping a lot with my engineer class because I can give people damage boosts. And now I can give people Kevlar, which is so amazing. I just unlocked that on the last challenge. So I can give people Kevlar, which gives them damage resistance for a while. And I can pop turrets now, which is also goddamn amazing. I'm going to try and get the medium and heavy turret. It looks so good. I think we bumped into a turret in this game. Someone put it outside of spawn, which is fine because the turrets aren't overpowered. Again, so, like the slide tackle. That slide tackle is amazing. It knocks people down, but it's predictable. And I don't think anyone rages at this game. I'm going to stick this out and say no one rages at this game unless there's lag. Now, there has been a few people, even a few people messaged me. I said, does anyone like Brink? And a few people did message me and say, do not get the game. It is a horrible mess. Do not get the game. You will be utterly disappointed. Now, I just rented Call of Duty World at War. And this is totally kind of off topic, but whatever. I got the game, and I was in the beta, and this is ages ago. This was so long ago. I was in the early beta access for the game, and the closed beta, and, well, I loved the game then. It was my first Call of Duty, I loved it then. And then, all of a sudden, I get this game, and I see it's been absolutely ruined. It is full of weapons that insta-kill you. The MP40, for example, insta-kills you without a shadow of a doubt. It's the most overpowered gun in any game. Any game. And see there, heavy. What can I do? Nothing. I could have parkoured maybe, but that I couldn't have done it. It would just led me into more enemies, and that would have been stupid. But see, I picked the light class for this because I wanted to try the parkour. I think everyone really picked the light classes in reality. Some people might have picked the medium classes, but yeah, I don't think it's great. Also, the camera kind of glitches out when you give people ammo and stuff. I know ammo and damage boost and your power-ups that you give people. There, the goddamn AI blew up a mine, and then I fell into it. But then the AI saves me with a needle. I mean... Oh, and by the way, the smart button. If you don't know about this game, the way you do the parkour is you hold down the L2, which is the left trigger on the Xbox 360, and basically you aim where you want to go. You aim where you want to climb over. I thought it would have been jump, 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 but nope. It is actually very simple to do it. I mean, it's the same as the sprint button, but you can just tap it and it'll hold the sprint for a while. Actually, for I think unlimited, which is a very good thing. Wow, I'm running out of breath. I've been talking for how long now? A long time. So, I'm not used to talking this long. Oh yeah, this guy sent me a firefight invite, which I said no to because I think that means just put in a squad where you can see people all the time. But I said no. Why? Because this is my last game before I'd start uploading videos. And my God, it surpassed my expectations by miles. I had low expectations because of all the critics saying, "Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's terrible." Total Biscuit, he kind of improved them expectations. He basically made me buy the game. I was excited since last year for this game, and I didn't have much money, and I thought, do I stick out and get Duke Nukem Forever, or do I get Brink? And I do not regret my decision. It's seriously just amazing, and hopefully they kind of relieve this lag. You can see there's still a tiny bit of lag which does interfere with gameplay sometimes. If they fix that, this is going to be my cocaine. I'm not going to get off this. It's so amazing. I cannot sing its praises anymore. I mean, I don't know what else to say. The way you get XP is brilliant. It encourages team play. Right now, I'm just trying to flank round the enemy and get into that, what's it called, the moving stuff thing. And I can't get to it because that team is holding that place like a unit. But then I thought, wait, staircase. I saw this in another video, and yep, I wanted that staircase. I wanted to fix this staircase, and I did with my amazing torch. Now here I'm showing that you can actually move limitedly. That's not a word, but I'm going to use it. You can do that while you're healing stuff. So you can strafe actually, which is amazing. I mean, how many games do you do stuff like that and you're just stuck there? You can't move. Is that overpowered that you can move? Not in the least. And look at this. Look at this. I'm using this as cover. We've got outbid on Brink. How ironic. I'm trying to buy it for cheaper and trade it in. I'm so evil. But here, I'm using this as cover, the objective, and then I'm getting fire. And I can actually move out the way. Believe it or not. Even in Battlefield, you can't move out the way. And I bet the guy who shot me, he isn't raging. I bet you he isn't raging. And here, he was clever. He couldn't get me, so what did he do? He aimed for the machine, and that was a clever tactic. But here, look at that. That smooth move, that was just amazing. Here I've got the AI, so I thought I'd boost him. And still, they try and come. They try and attack me, but I'm using this as cover. And I know that if you use this as cover, it takes damage, but if I die, it doesn't move and it will end up immobilized. So I think it's better off that I sacrifice it for me, because then I can heal it. It can't heal me, although medics can, and I didn't trust that guy. He was a human player, and I don't trust human players to heal me, because I think like the AI, it actually is told to target me and heal me. When you're a medic in this game, you don't actually get, told, heal this person now. It's just a suggestion. Here I didn't actually open this at any other time because I forgot it was there. This is the first time I'd opened it since I'm single player, and yeah. So I really hope this has helped you guys. If you are wondering if you want to buy this game, I can only talk for PS3 users though. I cannot talk for Xbox 360 or PC users. PC users, I would say, definitely get it because first, it's cheap as hell. It's £15 in some retailers. I don't know how much that is in dollars, but it's that much, and you've got dedicated servers. We haven't, and look at that, 2 tanks, 2 heavy tanks in the corner, and I would usually be angry. I'd usually be angry at that. But in this game, nope, not angry. And here, surrounded. The strafing didn't help there. If I went left, I would have died. If I went right, I would have died. My teammates just weren't fast enough. I wish I had better teammates, to be honest. But, yeah, I don't really mind. I mean, yes, one part I was rooting for myself. I was, ducking and diving with the objective. And I was healing it, and I was doing brilliantly on my own. But you can't win this game on your own. You have to have at least 2 teammates who are brilliant. And here, I realised, oh, there's a shortcut. Why isn't anyone blowing up that shortcut? That would have came in handy, but I thought, maybe I should do it. But then I thought, that's a bit risky. I want to get this machine moving, and I thought I'd hack this. Don't know why. I just thought I like EXP, to be honest. I still do not know where I'm going in these maps. There's so many routes to take. There's so many places to go. This is actually one of the better gameplays I've got, by the way, because it's got most people in it. I did get another one which was actually really good as well, and I might show that on a later date. Please tell me if you do want more Brink gameplay. I know that it is very long, but is that bad? Get more entertainment. Nah. Nah. It's worse for me because I have to commentator and commentator it. I have to commentate it, and it's kind of difficult to talk for this long without drinking once. In fact, I'm going to just take a swig of tea because that's how bad it's getting. That was not a swig, that was like several gulps. But I don't care. I'm trying to master the slide move. Oh dear, that was appalling. Again, that guy's in the corner. He's like surprise bitch, isn't he? He is a good one. Just like surprise bitch, I'm a heavy. I mean, if he was a light, I'd probably be able to take him with my strafing and my kicking and everything. But because he's a heavy, it's almost impossible to take him down unless you get headshots galore. But I don't really know what else to tell you. And there we are. Oh yes, got him. But I got really bad aim there. All my bullets did not hit him. So in fact, I didn't get him. And you see, it's not as easy. And see, I'm checking the corner now. Oh dear, that was dominated. But then, guess what happens? A medic comes running out of nowhere, gives me a syringe. I heal myself, almost go into reinforcements, but it doesn't matter, I don't. And then I get back into the action, die again, get thrown a syringe again. It's not overpowered though, since they can just shoot me like 3 times and I will be dead for good. And then I kill that guy, and guess what happens? He gets revived. Look at that, he just comes out from the dead. I killed the other guy. Or did I kill him? I don't think so actually. And then it fades to black, and we fall back, and we lose. Yep, the first gameplay, we lose. Not my first gameplay, but first gameplay I'm uploading. I picked this one because it was the most high octane. It showed why this game's good. It showed why I love it. And seriously, it's 9 out of 10. if this was a review, 9 out of 10, and if they fix the lag, it's 10. Because all I want is solid multiplayer in a game, and this is as solid gameplay as I've ever seen in any multiplayer game. Balanced, fair, fun, teamwork, it's all there. Anyway, my name's Lfcme, and I'll see you next time for more Brink gameplay. Goodbye.